Conditional formatting in Excel is an incredibly powerful tool that allows you to make your data tell a clear and compelling story. Instead of just showing rows of numbers or text, conditional formatting transforms a spreadsheet into a visual dashboard where patterns, trends, and important information stand out instantly. Among all the advanced features in Excel, one of the most essential and widely used functions is formatting values with specific colors. This foundational step alone can make your data much easier to read and understand. By applying color to key values, you can quickly highlight important entries, whether they represent high performance, low performance, deadlines, or critical exceptions. This visual differentiation helps guide the viewer's attention to the most relevant information, saving time and reducing errors. In this video, we will focus first on how to apply solid colors to specific values. This is the simplest and most effective way to draw attention to important data, and it is often the first step in any conditional formatting workflow. We'll use a generic example of a data column to show how you can apply color-based rules to make your information more visually appealing and easier to interpret. Later, we'll explore more advanced formatting options, such as data bars, color scales, and icon sets, which allow you to create more sophisticated visual insights. Finally, we'll cover how to clear rules and manage multiple formatting rules to keep your spreadsheet organized and professional. Imagine you have a column of data, which could be anything from scores, sales, or project milestones, to attendance records or financial figures. Your goal is to highlight specific values to make trends and patterns immediately visible. Begin by selecting the range of cells you want to format. Then go to the Home tab, click Conditional Formatting, and open the Highlight Cells Rules menu. Here, you can choose from a variety of rules such as greater than, less than, between, or equal to, depending on what you want to emphasize. These options allow you to apply color to values that meet your criteria without manually checking each entry. For example, you can highlight all values above a chosen threshold using one color to indicate strong performance, and use a different color for values below a threshold to indicate areas that may require attention. Using the between option allows you to highlight mid-range values, helping you to visualize patterns or clusters of data. By doing this, you create a color-coded map of your dataset that immediately communicates trends, making it much faster to interpret and analyze information at a glance. Solid color fills are ideal for quick reviews, reports, or presentations where clarity and simplicity are key. They allow anyone viewing the spreadsheet to instantly recognize the most important entries. In addition, Excel provides a custom format option that lets you fully personalize your formatting. You can select any fill color, change font colors, and even apply borders or patterns. This customization is especially useful when you need your spreadsheet to match a professional theme, school report style, or corporate branding. By using colors strategically, you are not only making your spreadsheet visually attractive but also improving its readability and usability. It's important to remember that applying too many color rules at once can make your sheet appear cluttered or confusing. Excel makes it easy to manage this through the Clear Rules feature. To remove any color-based formatting, simply select the cells where formatting was applied, go to Conditional Formatting, and choose Clear Rules. You can clear rules from the selected cells or from the entire worksheet. This function is essential when you want to correct overlapping rules, start fresh with a new visual layout, or adjust your formatting strategy as your data changes. By clearing and reapplying rules thoughtfully, you can maintain a clean and effective visual presentation in your spreadsheets. Now let's move on to data bars, which take your visual analysis a step further and make comparisons much easier to see. Data bars place horizontal bars directly inside each cell, giving you a visual representation of each value relative to others in the selected range. Longer bars indicate higher values, while shorter bars represent lower values, allowing you to understand patterns instantly without even reading the numbers. You can apply data bars in either solid fill, which gives bold, strong bars that stand out clearly, or gradient fill, which creates a smoother, subtler effect that blends nicely with the background. These bars are extremely useful when comparing performance across a set of data, tracking progress over time, or quickly spotting the highest and lowest values. Additionally, data bars can be combined with other conditional formatting rules, so you can use them alongside color fills or icon sets to create multi-layered visual insights. You can also adjust the direction of the bars, set them to represent only positive or negative values, and customize how they scale across the data, giving you full control over how the information is presented. Next, we have color scales, which are perfect for creating heat maps that reveal patterns and trends across a dataset at a glance. Instead of assigning one color to specific values, color scales use a gradient spectrum of 2 or 3 colors that change gradually depending on each cell's relative value. For example, one end of the spectrum could represent low values, the middle represents average values, and the other end represents high values. This approach allows you to see both individual standout values and overall distribution patterns across your data. Color scales are highly customizable. You can select the minimum, midpoint, and maximum colors, choose different shades, or even invert the scale to match your reporting needs or aesthetic preferences. They are particularly helpful when you want to visualize trends, spot clusters, or identify outliers quickly, and they are widely used in performance tracking, financial analysis, and progress monitoring. Finally, icon sets provide a symbolic, intuitive way to represent performance categories or thresholds. Icon sets include arrows, flags, traffic lights, stars, shapes, and rating bars that can immediately communicate meaning without needing to read the underlying numbers. By applying icon sets, you can visually distinguish high, average, and low values, or indicate progress, trends, and performance levels across your dataset. You can choose to display both the icon and the actual value, or hide the values entirely for a cleaner, dashboard-style look. Icon sets are particularly useful in professional reports, presentations, or dashboards where quick interpretation is essential. You can even customize the rules behind the icons, determining which values trigger which symbols, giving you full control over the visual storytelling in your spreadsheet. Conditional formatting becomes truly powerful when you combine these different tools thoughtfully. For instance, you can use solid color fills to highlight critical thresholds, data bars to show relative differences, color scales to display overall distribution patterns, and icon sets to indicate performance direction, all on the same dataset. Excel also allows you to manage rules, reorder them, edit their conditions, and delete them when no longer needed, giving you full flexibility and control over your data presentation. Thoughtful application of multiple rules ensures your spreadsheet remains clear, professional, and visually informative. Whether you're analyzing performance metrics, sales figures, attendance records, financial data, or any other numerical dataset, mastering conditional formatting can completely transform the way you work with Excel. It allows you to interpret information faster, spot patterns instantly, and communicate results more effectively. With tools like color rules, data bars, color scales, icon sets, and custom formulas, Excel provides everything you need to turn raw data into actionable insights and professional, visually appealing reports that make decision-making easier and more intuitive.